The last voicemail, a chilling tale that will haunt your mind. 1. The missed call. It started with a missed call. A number I didn't recognize, flashing on my phone at exactly 3:03 a.m. No voicemail, just an eerie, hollow feeling in my chest. The kind of feeling you get when you realize something is wrong, but you can't explain why. I ignored it, thought it was a mistake, but then it happened again the next night. Same time, same number. This time, there was a voicemail. When I played it back, all I heard was static. But beneath the hiss, there was something else, a faint whisper. I couldn't make out the words, but it sounded like someone calling my name. I told myself it was a glitch, just bad reception. But deep down, I felt it. Something was wrong. 2. The voice that wasn't there. The calls kept coming. Night after night. Always at 3:03 a.m. I stopped answering. But the voicemails grew stranger. The whispers became clearer. A woman's voice, soft and distant, like she was speaking from the bottom of a well. "Help me." That's all she said. Just those 2 words, over and over. Each time, her voice grew weaker, more desperate. I tried tracing the number. No results, no records, like it didn't exist. I thought about blocking it, but curiosity is a parasite. It digs in and won't let go. So, I didn't. 3. The static that watched. One night, I decided to answer. My heart pounded as I pressed the phone to my ear. For a moment, there was only silence. Then, the static returned, louder than before. It wasn't random. It had a rhythm, almost like breathing. And then, the voice. "I see you." I dropped the phone. My apartment felt colder, the shadows darker. I checked every room, convinced someone was there. But I was alone. Or so I thought. That night, I didn't sleep. 4. The reflection. The next morning, something was off. My reflection in the bathroom mirror felt wrong. It moved with me, but not quite in sync. A millisecond delay, like it was pretending to be me but struggling to keep up. I stared at it, my breath fogging the glass. And then, it smiled. I didn't. I stumbled back, my heart racing. When I looked again, my reflection was normal, but the feeling lingered. The calls didn't stop. 5. The coordinates. One night, the voicemail was different. No whispers, no static, just numbers. 43.6655到79.3839. Coordinates. Curiosity devoured me. I had to know. I punched them into my phone. It was a location, an abandoned building on the outskirts of the city. Against every instinct screaming inside me, I went. 6. The building that shouldn't exist. The place was exactly what you'd expect from a horror movie. Crumbling walls, shattered windows, and an air so thick with decay, it felt like breathing in dust and memories. But what struck me most was the silence. Not even the distant hum of city life, just emptiness. I stepped inside, my flashlight cutting through the darkness. That's when I saw her. A woman standing at the end of the hall, her back to me. She was wearing clothes that looked decades old, her hair tangled and dark. I called out. She didn't move. I took a step closer. She turned around. Her face was wrong, blurred, like a distorted image struggling to load. But her eyes, they were clear. Too clear. And they were looking right at me. She opened her mouth. But the sound didn't come from her lips. It came from my phone. 7. The last voicemail. I looked down. My phone was ringing. 3:03 a.m. Same number. My hands trembled as I answered. The voice whispered, "Thank you for finding me." Then, silence. When I looked up, she was gone. But I wasn't alone. 8. The echo that stayed. I left that building, but something followed me. I hear whispers in the quiet, see shadows that don't belong. And sometimes when I catch my reflection, it still smiles when I don't. The calls stopped, but the last voicemail is still on my phone. I never deleted it. I can't, because sometimes it plays on its own.